Hey guys, Clitorius Gaming here. Today we are going to farm some oil, and I'm going to explain how to do that, what you're probably going to want, um, what you're definitely going to need, and what's the purpose of oil and all that good stuff. We'll get to that after though, once we actually farm the oil and all that good stuff. So anyway, what you're going to need is you're going to want a creature that swims underwater. One that doesn't run out of stamina, one that doesn't breathe underwater, of course, because that'd be silly. Um, yeah, so you're going to want a Sarco, which is this beautiful guy here. This is another tribe mate, so we're not going to use him today, but I actually think it's faster underwater. We are going to use my frog, which is my new frog. My other one died, but this one's a hell of a lot better anyway. Okay, so what you're going to need is you're going to need a frog, a crocodile. You're going to want, I'd say, at least 160 oxygen, which would be this stat right here. You can do it with 100, but you almost drown every time you go into the water to get the oil, so it's kind of pointless. So, yeah, you're going to want to level that up. But each time you level up, oxygen, it goes up by 20, so 3 levels you can get to 160, and with that, you're pretty much set. So, yeah, we got the frog, we got the oxygen, let's go find ourselves some oil. Sometimes you can get lucky and you'll find some out here where it's not too deep. And with 100 oxygen, you'd obviously be able to farm this, no problem. But well, in a second, after we get this, and oh my god, look, we found some. After we get this, I'll show you what you how deep you can actually go to get some of these. It's pretty crazy. And if you're looking at my oxygen level there on the right-hand side, I'm at about half. So if you think about it, if I didn't have that extra 60%, by now I'd almost already be drowning, which is, yeah. It happened before. I haven't drowned yet, but I ran out of oxygen halfway coming up, and I almost died a couple times. Alright, so we found one, and they will generally always spawn in the same locations, so keep that in mind. That definitely makes it a lot easier to know. But yeah, we'll show you how deep you can actually go to find these. What you're going to want to do, if you find some, you probably not going to want to instantly start mining. You're going to want to find it like we just found this one here, and then you know what? I have enough oxygen. I'll show you. I'll show you what happens too if you start to drown. Oh yeah. Having 160 really helps. I actually haven't farmed oil since I leveled it up a couple times. This is a heck of a lot easier. So highly 100% recommended, get your oxygen levels up, because that's beautiful. I just swam forever underwater and it didn't even phase me. Alright, so this is the basics. As you can see, it's pretty easy to farm oil. It's not the hardest. It is a very, very useful resource, and we will get to that here in a few minutes. Alright, you know what? I got enough. I got enough oil. Alright, I'm going to show you guys what you can do with it now. So, boom. Alright, so we're back at the base, which was only a couple hops away. Thank God. Okay, so what can you do with oil? Well, you can preserve food with it longer, with this preserving bin here. Shouldn't have to explain all that, but a preserving bin, it runs off spark powder, and to make spark powder, you need a mortar and Jesus, a mortar and pestle, and you grind up flint and stone, and you get spark powder, which runs your preserving boxes. And when you put the oil in here, we're only going to put in 61, just because I actually want to use, I'm going to use some of it. I know, we're good. Okay, so what the oil does is it will turn like cooked prime meat into prime meat jerky, which lasts a heck of a lot longer. This is only 5 hours. This one's 19 days, it's 16 hours. And that's even in a preserving bin. If you throw it in a fridge, it literally lasts for months. It's silly. And prime meat jerky is better for taming carnivores than just raw meat. So oil is really good here, very, very good. You can pretty much start farming it at any level as soon as you get the preserving bin. I wouldn't recommend doing it for anything else. And what else is oil good for? Well, if you come up here, we have electricity in our base. And to do that, you need to have a generator. Sorry, I should know this, but I have no idea what level you get the generator at. You'll find that out actually in a few seconds. Okay, so yeah, you put gasoline in it to run it. How do you make gasoline? Well, you need oil, which is very apparent to you guys, I'm assuming already. Okay, so you go up to the refinery, and you throw your oil in there, and then you throw hide, and then you need wood to obviously start the refinery. So we're going to go do that really quick. Alright, now we got our wood. Schwang schwang, getting stuck in my fucking bird again. Jesus Christ, what is this game doing to me right now? Fuck! There we go. It is an alpha, it is an alpha. Okay, so then you run up to your refining thing and you chuck in your wood. You light the fire. You light the fire. Wow, lag. That's one of these things that happens in this game quite often. It's very highly irritating. You get these spikes that last like fucking 10 seconds. I have no idea why. Anyway. You turn on the refinery and then you wait. Bum da bum da bum. Okay, there we have it. Somehow, with oil, hide, and wood, we have created a jerry can full of gasoline. 5 of them. Which is a lot. Now I don't know how exactly long the jerry cans will last, but these have been in here for days. I'm assuming it lasts, like, this what we have here will probably last almost a week, which is quite a long time, and when you have a fridge that makes food last, I think it's 100 times longer. Like here, as you can see, 152 days. The prime meat jerky will last. That is insane. It's half a year. These last for about 5. This one's on 1 day now, but you only lose one at a time. And easy peasy. Easy peasy. So that's there. That there has been our guide for oil. If I've missed anything, I'm extremely sorry. There might be a couple more uses in the future, but for now, I believe that's all it's really good for, is preserving food. And you could probably make other things with it. But yeah, those are the 2 main things that I've found that I've used oil for. Alright guys, so after some needed research, I have figured out that oil isn't just used for making jerky and gasoline containers. It's actually used for crafting quite a bit of items, and yeah, let's start. It's used for making the fabricators, the grenades, industrial grill, industrial cooker, industrial forage, silencer, attachment, spray painter, tripwire alarm trap, vault, refertilizer, soap, and homing underwater mine. So yeah, it definitely has a lot of uses. I wish I kind of said that earlier on in the video, but if you've watched it this long, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please like or subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks.